Hey guys, what do you know, it's Player Chaos here once more with Let's Play Dynasty Empires. When last we left off, we were about to start the invasion of Chengdu. In this part, we're going to do that. So, Sylvan's forces versus Zhang Liang's forces, and the annoying thing is, you can't rename your force. I think you can do so if you've started it as something. So, if I named a force the Northern Cross, for instance, you can have that name as your kingdom. But if you start, if you don't start as that, you've just named after your ruler, which can get kind of annoying. Anyway, let's go. So I'm going to change some music because some of this music is quite nice. Nice. Just while it's loading anyway. It's not going to load at all, is it? Some of this music is quite nice. Come on! That'll do nicely. I think it's here. We're not going to see any more bugbears in this battle. So let's go. Now, the first things you might notice is the shield. One, wrong hand. Yeah. That's a graphical glitch I have not been able to sort out. I don't know what causes it. But also it's affecting the sword. It's weird, but it doesn't affect gameplay, and this game is freaking laggy as hell. What's going on? Okay, first things first, obviously, attack the enemies, kill them. If you haven't played Dynasty before, it's standard there. But you automatically get all your hit combos. You automatically, that was close. You automatically get to do everything you could before. The only thing you're not going to be able to do normally is that you can do here that you can't do in normal wise is orders, which are in the bottom left corner. You can tell your troops what to do if you're in a position of power, such as you're the strategist or the ruler. So I can tell them to escort me, I can tell them to follow their own instinct, I can tell them to defend their bases, or I can tell them to attack the enemy. And oh god, Luger. What can you beat me? Now, something I feel easy to explain. That thing above his head, not the arrows, the two things, that basically means my weapon has an advantage against his. In 8 to begin with, they brought in the weapon affinity system, which is basically your weapon has one of 3 affinities: Earth, Heaven, or Man. They have a combination kind of way of going, where you get like a special, you get an advantage if you have the one that beats it. I can't remember for my life how it goes. Oh god, I've got the dark over there. But I can't remember for the life of me how it goes. It's a triangle pattern though. If you've got an advantage, then you will not only have a better chance of stunning them when you hit them, you will also have a chance to activate what's called a Storm Rush, which is basically like a chain of attacks. If you sorry, to multitask. If you have a disadvantage, you are going to struggle to injure them, stun them, so you're major disadvantage to begin with, and you are going to be unable to activate Storm Rush, same if you draw. However, the enemy also gets an advantage against you, in that they can get a special attack done on you, which if you don't counter properly, you can be injured for it. Well, you can be punished for it. And it does. Yeah, I kind of pay attention. I've not really been a chance to do it. Apologies, but my guard button's sticking, so I might sort them out later. So yeah. Okay. Something else to note. I've been to the right button, but you can map it to wherever. Change your weapons. Every warrior can use every weapon in this game. It's just that they have different levels of competency with them. So I could be well, I've got Sylvan is decked out to be a sword and shieldman. Sorry, it's like Zing size, well, it is Zing size combat. So. And reinforcements. Huh. Okay, didn't expect that. But if you, what was his name? What was his name? What was his name? I forgot completely what I was saying. Come on. That was it. If you want, you could have Lubu's halberd on Dakiao, and Lubu's the badass who we saw earlier, who's with the strong warrior in all the three kingdoms. Dakiao is basically the flower of Wu, who is basically there just to be lovely goofy character. Nothing against them, I just don't like them two cows. Okay, that's nice. So, one thing they added, tactics. I've explained these in the thing, but you can use them. So I'm in the base, so I'm going to activate fire attack. Now you notice that four green buffing in the bottom left corner. If I use this, it uses 3, which is the cost of the tactic. Uses the effect, and makes it so that the tactic's got this cooldown for a bit. It also means that I can't just spam every single tactic I've got. I have to use these sort of strategically, and wow, that one's a big nice spike. I might need to put down my graphics. But it also means that you can't just go, okay, I'm going to use broken tactic 5 times. I like it. In the original, in Dynasty 7, where stratagems came from, you had one of them to use per battle. It's like one time you could use them per battle, and you got about, I think it was like 6 or so max you could use. Hi, Guy Winging. How's it going? You get like 6 max you could use per battle, which sounds like a lot, but they were all one use, and they didn't have as big an effect. They also mostly had a little cutscene essentially, which is kind of cute. And we're gonna attack them, aren't we? Let's go, Leon. Oh, there we go. Advantage! And yes, this is Dynasty Warriors. You can wreck these guys. There we go. So I think that's my 3 officers, and I kind of don't want to see what troop will do like. I don't want to check it right. Oh, check it. Anyway, that one. No, wrong button. No. That's weird. Didn't expect that to happen. Anyway, battlefield objectives. Just 2 bases, so I need 2 more. And troop strength, which 90. Okay, I don't know. One thing to note. If that's another graphical if you cut a base off from the HQ, I call it HQ, you know, the main camp, it's weaker, and troops that go to if you fight behind their lines, I'm just gonna say behind their lines, what do I call it? Oh, you thief. If you fight and you're cut off from your base, you suffer a penalty as the enemy is stronger. The opposite is also true. If you drag the enemy behind your lines and then fight them there, they are weaker. So you can also save yourself time. You might also note when I'm in a base like this, there is a certain guy who has a base captain above his head. You'll also notice the gratuitous protection. I have now got a spear in my hand, which would be bad, but still. Damn, this episode is a lot explained. I swear I'm swinging too quickly. The idea of the base commanders is that they're worth 10 of a normal troop. They're also rarer, but they're as easy to kill. So if you want a good time getting for the base, they're worth aiming for. Down. Base. I'll get back to your space earlier. So now the base on the right is now cut off, so it is now weaker. The enemy commander's appeared. The way you win, kill the enemy commander. That's it on the attack. I think there's more, but I have never seen the other objectives pop, which is weird. I know you lose if you run out of time, unless you're defending in which you win. You may have also noticed someone pull back to a large scale tactic. That's the quickfire thing I explained like earlier. There's also the timer. That's how long I've got Siegfried, who started the order, safe for. And his base is down there. It's the bits with the the box around them. You see that? In the bottom right corner. They're the base you've got to keep safe for the tactics to succeed. So I am basically fighting up here. The enemy aren't going to get down there. They will follow the chain, which means they are not going to get through. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wipe out now. Tactic fires, hailstorm, which means they will get sit down. You can combine effects of tactics, but there's only some that will combine properly. So you can have hailstorm occur, like fire attack. Fire attack is weaker in blizzards, but the hailstorm is stronger in blizzards. And I can send the horse for no reason. Oh, there's a range right here. Yeah, some of these are just weird where you can just put a turret in the middle of nowhere. For the king! Wait, I'm the queen. What am I doing? Now, okay, I guess concerning she say I may as well adjust it. Some of the movesets changes, some of the movesets have changed since Dynasty was 8. Indeed, from Extreme Legends. Some of them I don't agree with. Like, you'll see them when it. What the fuck is going on here? That was a badass. You'll see when they pop up, but you know. Anyway, so we won the after battle report, which I'll go over what we did. So we did our objectives, which are battle objectives. It's in this game. There are 2 different types of merit. There's battle objective merits and strategic objective merits. Officer mode, these make more sense. These are more prevalent which way to take. Ruler mode, nope. No difference. But these affect your level. I got bonus points which are used in the staff, which I don't need right now. And this is troop numbers. We took 9% damage, which was apparently all of Dark's unit, but no one else took damage. Yeah, so I need to check on Dark when I come to this. He has way too low. I love the merit difference. that's the thing. You can have officers who get like experience with the weather. Anyway, we captured an officer. We can just try and recruit him. In which case, he'll probably join our side if we try to. But there's a chance he's still. We can release him, which is just let him go, or we can kill him. Yeah. He's level 11. Let's try. There you go. They also have a way of life in the fixed general. A way of life is generally how they play, how they act. So your king and general fixed strategy is what they'll always have. Subscription. I'll try. There you go. And Wang Su. Nope. Nope. So my policy, I am going to try and recruit as many of the playable officers as I can. Yeah. Oh, and because we beat the ruler, we get all of his regions. I know, that doesn't make sense to me either. So I've now gotten all lands in the southeast. The rest of the kingdom. There's Dynasty Warriors 5 empires had it where you can defeat the ruler and you take all their land, which actually made it really cheesy in the battle chibi scenario, when you could just take over the whole away by one battle because they were right next door to you. Yeah. Anyway, you can also, I'm hoping they change it at some point to make it like isolate and non, because I like the idea of isolating the ruler and then you take them out. That makes sense. Then you got them trapped. But then again, there's not many isolation routes in this game. There's 24 regions of China to take. Second most, the most was in DSOS 5 with 25. And yeah, I know, it doesn't make sense it's gone down either. Yeah. There used to be neutral regions you could get in 5, but then they decided to assign them to people instead of leaving them there. I guess it's because they couldn't really program them in. But it also made it so that you can't have new kingdoms popping in the middle of nowhere from again, Dynasty Warriors 5 empires. That's kind of a theme that you'll know. Dynasty Warriors 5 kind of had the best mix. Right, so done with that. We are the experienced general because we won one invasion. We are region commander because that's how we've acted. We have the stratagem of coercion. If the enemy is infested, let's check their stratagem with that effect. Stun them. Stratagems, I can't tell you about. They're kind of powerful, I'm guessing, but it's just so easy to not use them. Right, so that took about 50 minutes. So we got a level, we're now level 7. We are technically not the highest level around. Oh, and the other one was build a weapons forge. So now back at this. No. Don't sell the materials, thank you. Okay, because they're all taken up, you get 2 facilities per place. They can be vacant ground. Problem is, there probably won't be. Like, oh, there's one up here. Vacant land does nothing. I can actually go over what these are in general, but because we have so many mines, I'm going to get rid of one. So, we're going to get rid of mine. I can get a weapon forge, which is basically so you can get better weapons. You can have up to 6. These don't matter where you place them. If you build 6 and they're in 3 regions, that's fine. Everyone can have level 6 weapons. Academies, they depend on, you have to have them built in a certain region to benefit from them. But you can spread them out. So you can have, it's best to have 1 academy, and then, well, 6 academies over 6 regions. Item shop, same thing. So these two vary depending on where you put them. Training ground gives you 300 troops per month. This is a flat 300 troops, no matter where you put it. So you can put 2 of these in one region, get 600 troops. I find are the easiest to get. So these aren't actually that useful. Marketplace is just gold. Mine is materials. So these 2 are not as much. Though the thing is, you should be using training grounds more for troops, but you just don't. It's weird. And the castle wall reduces damage taken by region. I don't know what that means either. That's all I know. But we're gonna build the forge, so now we can get level 2 weapons. Welcome to me. So our next war council is in 2 months. We are now. Someone's donated. Yep. Donation. We are now a 6th of the way to United Japan. No, China. 2nd, is it? Nope. Sorry, wrong. It's an 8th of the way to United China. Sorry, wrong thing. So here is one thing that I have a bugbear with in this game. As you grow, you will find that you just don't have to change where your capital is. There's no benefit to moving it apart from you keep your ruler safe. It's no mistake there. It's a good idea. But why? There's nothing really to benefit from it. So, we're going to donate right now, because we're going to try and make the people happy. Well, they're all pissed off. Young Arn is new. I think I'll get to that. Altruistic spirits! Scares health, apparently. I guess they all give you different things. Who knows? Someone else donated. Ah, Dark again. I really should have taken the invasion focus considering what I've done about all, but you know, it's kind of half worth it, half not. You can just do whatever you want. Okay, we are going to get back up there. There you go. We are going to do game. Thank you. That's not it. Personnel. We're going to interact because we have a friendship value of all our officers. Yeah. Be afraid. You want to bear in mind, officers can leave you if they don't like you. So you want to try and keep these as high as possible. They go all the way from E to A. The thing is, and bugbear again, do banquet. Does it everyone. Kind of ruins it, yeah. So I'm going to do a bit of trading. This is basically, I'm going to build up for a bit now, because I want to make it so people won't want to leave. And something else to bear in mind. Yeah, strategic objectives. Strategy objectives are more common, so you know, harder to get, so they're worth more. We leveled up to level 10. War Council. So, what are we going to do today, guitars? We are going to do a finance focus. No. Donate or build new facilities. No region of me though. Bring in another 30 officers from other forces. That'd be nice. Diplomacy is to make the officers forge alliances, or battle is to make them go raiding, which I like. We're gonna do this one for now. And that council used to be bigger in 7. So, okay, what do I want to do? Alliance. It's a big one. Always go with alliances, they're useful. You can keep one of the guys off the backs. We are going to we're going to invade, and I'd like to build a weapons forge. Okay, can we do... Yes, we can, banquet. Yeah, there's a little blurb thing. And I don't know why that happens. They should be loading properly. They're just not. So, because of that, everyone's got a friendship a bit. It's not a lot, apparently. Yeah, didn't do a lot. Generally speaking, it's worth doing them just to keep people happy. Oh, we need to do another lines. Ludian is offering an alliance. He's in province. Yeah, I'll do an alliance. Can't really help you out. Some real alliance with a guy on the opposite end of the world. Good show, old chap. So, we're actually in a good position right now. If this goes through anyway. What? Huh. Oh! Okay. As the game goes on, you find that people can form what's known as a vagabond unit. This is one of them. A vagabond unit is a group who aren't affiliated with a kingdom at all. They are... I don't want to say troublemakers. They are those who want to see the land reunited, same as you, but they do it their way. They all go around trying to help people, or they may go around causing havoc. You don't really see them, which is kind of annoying. And you can recruit them, and they are, in their own right, officers. And I think if I know Nobunaga is one that's made with the edits. Yeah, it's one of Koei's ones that's in the program. So it probably is useful. 75, yeah, 75 cents. I'll take it. Let's go and see him, shall we? Yep, they've just used the generic. Okay, basically, they've done the character edit things to make it, which, you know, it kind of makes sense. And he is vulnerable to. He does not like being positioned for 8. What does he say? It's 89. Oops. Positioning in grid. Yeah, he's a vagabond leader. Okay. He leads a vagabond unit. It doesn't show where he is. That's the annoying thing. So for that, we have got an alliance with someone. Dark Red Yonling. Good. Good. That's the Council Alliance. Splitting out a battle. Okay. I'm gonna do another battle, and then this will lead to my other bugbear. We're gonna follow up on Jianling and take that and get the training ground. So, I'll just put everyone out as I normally do. That's dark points. Oops. This is really lagging out. Holy crap! And Leon, let's change Siegfried for Irina to give Flashpoint. Let's take Dark out because you. Okay, let's keep Dark in. Change Sommer for. What do I want? Berold. Good night, Berold. Right. So I'm gonna max out troops, which easier said than nothing. I'm gonna take troops off Berold because he's got better leadership. I think it was. There's some stats affecting it. So now everyone's got at least 1,000 troops. However, I can't change Sylvan. Oh crap, I don't want to do that. I can't change the person who's leading the invasion. You know, that's kind of a problem. Why if I don't want Sylvan to lead that front? Doing it wrong now, aren't I? Why do I want, you know, Dark Boy to stay home and have a kid or something, I don't know. And yes, having kids is a thing in this game. You know, it's, I get what they were trying to do, but, you know, it just, I get what Koei was trying. Yeah, you're more focused on you. But come on, we're not Commander Shepard, we know they are a delegation. So, what are we going to do? I am going to take... You can take control of other characters, however, when you're in battle. But you basically have the choice to ask for orders or ask for escorts. I know, boring, isn't it? So we're going to take control of Dark Boy. His twin swords of glory. Or what about around Lubu's moveset? Yeah, you're gonna be seeing this these guys a lot, you know, because it's best to focus. But I'm gonna do some training soon. I'm going to go in with the new moveset. From that, yeah, I'm gonna see the troops. Troops aren't really worth a lot anyway. It's easy to get them. No offense. Right. So before we then deal with this, I'm going to cut the part here. I will see you next time for more Let's Play Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. Thank you for watching, folks. I've been the Blade of Chaos. I will see you next time. Ciao for now.